In this Circuits of the Past video, Herman shows you a lap around the street circuit of Gedinne in Belgium. The Gedinne circuit is located in the southeast of Belgium, not too far from the borders of both Luxembourg and France. It was used for the first time in 1947. The original name of the street circuit was Circuit de Gedinne, but today it's officially named Circuit Antoine Schmit, after the late president of the association that organised races on the track. The original layout of the Gedinne circuit was 7.2 kilometres long, which is 4.47 miles. Compared to the current version, it was driven anti-clockwise. The current circuit still uses part of the original circuit, and it rides it in the same direction. We're now entering that section. At the end of this section, we all turn right, whereas the old circuit went a little further straight on and then turned left. The Gedinne circuit is very challenging, with fast corners, huge elevation changes, and only a few short straights. That makes it a very technical circuit, but also a dangerous one too. Since its beginning, Gedinne has only been used for motorcycle races. Today, it's only used once a year for a classic motorcycle race for the Belgian Classic T. The T name refers to the famous TT races on the Isle of Man. However, Gedinne was never actually an official TT circuit, but in the 1970s, the races at the Gedinne circuit got the nickname Belgian TT, and it's stuck ever since. As you can see, it's a public country road with some traffic, like this slow-moving moped and car. Herman thought he could easily get past the moped and car on the straight he saw on the map. However, due to the height difference, he couldn't quite see sufficiently ahead, so he could only get past the dang moped. Fortunately, the car went straight on, whereas Herman needed to turn right to follow the circuit layout. If Herman can get clear footage at speed, he'll always go for it. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the classic races for 2020 were cancelled. That summer, Herman visited the Gedinne circuit and filmed this onboard lap in his car. He explored the start-finish area and the chicane by foot. You can see that footage in another video. As the circuit wasn't in use that year, it felt almost like an abandoned circuit. This is where we leave the common part between the old and new circuit. There's little to no information about the old circuit to be found on the internet. As a result, Herman wasn't aware of the old layout when he filmed this lap. However, a motorsport friend from Belgium has told him about the old layout since, so Herman will have to go back again and film the old layout as well. After a great series of corners, you suddenly enter the village of Gedinne. As you'll see, Herman had to slow right down as to not anger the villagers. They should be a bit used to it though, as some local rally stages also take place near this area. Here is the last angle point of the circuit, and then we sprint back towards the start-finish straight again. So that's Herman's lap around the Gedinne circuit in Belgium. If you want to learn more about racetracks that you may not have heard of before, I recommend you visit the website www.circuitsofthepast.com. There you can download a free ebook about 7 abandoned racetracks that you can visit legally. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our next video from another circuit from the past, and occasionally from the present too.